Have you ever known someone for quite a while and then find out of the blue that you have something in common with that person when you thought you never did? That happened to me the other day. I was chatting with my cousin Cindy and found out that she likes horror movies. Never imagined it. Never knew she did. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Not only that, but she tells me she's into really sick kills. So we were chatting back and forth, and we got on the subject of vampire movies. She said, I love vampire movies. And I'm like, that's awesome. Then I decided to throw a little something out there, and I was like, Twilight? And she said, I love Twilight. Stop. I am not a fan of the Twilight series. I'm not a fan of it for several reasons. I find the writing to be substandard. I find the whole concept to be ridiculous. Um, Way too romantic for my liking. The glittering vampire thing just kind of rubs me the wrong way. Just so many ridiculous things, but I've never actually watched any of the Twilight movies. So I never knew exactly what to expect from them. I never knew exactly what went on in them. And the other day, I saw a clip on YouTube called Worst Line Delivery Ever. And it was a clip from Twilight. And I watched it. It had to be like the most painful 2 minutes of my entire life. The line delivery was so flat and dry. I used to think bad acting was Sofia Coppola in The Godfather Part 3. And I still believe it is. But when I think of all the awards and things that I've seen the people from Twilight receive, especially that actress, I don't even know her name, I don't care. But I see them receiving People's Choice Awards, and I see them getting MTV Awards, and I see them getting all this stuff, and it's like, wait a minute, wait a minute. When did we take a hard left into Dum Dumville and start accepting this as decent acting and good movie portrayal? If this is what's passing for good acting these days, then my apologies to Miss Coppola. Please come back and do Godfather 4. This is your time, girl. Go for it. Um, I have vampire movies that I like. Um, my top vampire movies are, in no particular order, 30 Days of Night, Thirst, Let the Right One In, the original, Nosferatu, and, the fifth one always sticks me, but I'm going to have to go with, I'm going to go with Lost Boys. Even though in that the vampires in it look like a pack of pole-smoking fashion victims, they still got business done. They weren't out there to date anyone or fall in love or love them to the end of time. No, they were there to kill people and fuck shit up. And that's what a vampire movie should be. I also have some honorable mentions, like Vampires, John Carpenter's Vampires. I like that movie. I dig that movie a lot. Even the original Dracula, even though it had some romanticism in it still took care of business. He had Renfield, the crazy assistant, and all that good stuff there. It was solid. Twilight, I don't know what the hell happened there. It's like they took the whole vampire genre and bent it over the sofa and had their way with it and just made it a shell of what it once was. Does anybody realize that this girl, what is her name, Bella, her choices for lifelong romance are either bestiality or necrophilia? Does anybody even grasp that? Hello? So yeah, the official word here is I am not a fan of Twilight. If you are, so be it. That's great. We're all entitled to an opinion. But go out and see some good vampire movies. You know, go see a real vampire movie. There's a big difference between a vampire movie and a movie that has vampires in it. I mean, Underworld is not that great of a vampire movie, but I'll take that any day over Twilight. Forsaken, for God's sake, I'll take over Twilight. And I really don't like Forsaken all that much. So definitely check out some other vampire movies. Mix it up a little bit. Unless you're just a hopeless romantic and that's all you're in it for, then okay, that's fine. But let me know what some of your favorite vampire movies are and why. I'd really like to know. Comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon.